Hello everyone, welcome back to my Pokemon Radical Red Nuzlocke playthrough part 16. I'm your host Glitchxcity Games. We're now finally starting run 5. You guys want to see last episode? How we lost? Well, go ahead and check that last episode out. And hope you guys do like these videos. You guys do. Give each video a like, comment, subscribe, share out more content. Now, this particular part, since we are run 5, and you guys don't want to see the extracurricular stuff, from this point on until at least reach to the rival fight inside Silphico or like the Marowak fight, I will like edit cuts only for the encounters, important fights such as the gym leaders, rivals, and like Team Rocket fights. I think that's understandable at that point. We can do, but this is the 5th run. We have picked the stars from the Unova region, a randomizer. So let's see how this goes. We have a census, Sizzlebean, not even census score, Sizzlebean, which is interesting. We have a Blastoise, and then we have a Sawsbuck. Now, if I go to the Blastoise here, he's gonna have a Mega Venusaur. It's interesting. You're not being picked, Sizzlebean, sorry. Sawsbuck, you just don't use Sawsbucks at all, like in these runs. So I am, though, it'd be stupid of me not to pick the Blastoise, so I'm picking Blastoise. So I'm gonna name you Donatello. Oh, that's how I spell his name. If not, I will redo it. Yeah, you're gonna get the Bulbasaur one. So what are you? You are serious nature holding Oranberry with Harvest. You have Water Gun, Scald, Icy Wind. Interesting. Interesting stuff. So, and then let's fight this guy, Magmar. Okay. From this point on, all you guys will see are the important stuff. So till then, everything else is important will be in postcom. So from this point on, everything in postcom. Thank you guys for watching. We gotta enjoy the rest of the episode. Later. Hello everyone. Here's a postcom twisted here. We're going through the encounters and important people. My first encounter I ever got here was a Sandshrew, and it's south of Viridian. So see here, he has his striker ability, which is whatever. He doesn't get any kick moves. He's neutral nature, so that. Next is the Palatown encounter with Sylveon, not Palatown encounter, but the south of Palatown. I think Route 21 is called. Anyways, but we did get the Sylveon, so that's good for us that we actually legit have a Sylveon. So we have fairy typing, ground typing, and water typing first 3 count. So we have diverse. So far, we have diverse counters. I named Sandshrew Carl, and I am naming Sylveon Timmy. Why? I don't know. He's stalwart, which is useless. So, and bad nature too. So I'm trying to get that soon. The fishing encounter in Palatown. I got a Celio. Doesn't involve the Walrein until like level 44. So he's just, I don't know. I named him Walter because why not? And he's Warble, which has a really good ability. Really good ability. It's like now fire is resisted and like water is there. We get Welchen to the left of Viridian City. He used Minglook, so I don't want to get hit by grass type. I just killed him. So whatever. Then the north of Viridian is Mudkip. So I get more water types, man. More water types for me that I don't want. But I call him Goat because he is a goat. Well, probably the best starter of all time. If not, like at top 5, like top 2. He has Dragon Ball ability. Then we have Citado, is in a Viridian Forest, which can't evolve until you get an Ice Stone. So when I get to Celadon City, he will get it. And I just called him Petty. I don't know why I named him. He gets Rain Dish with a terrible nature, but natures can change at any time. First rival battle outside of the initial one against Brendan inside Viridian Forest. So can do that. We hatch a Kubfu out in the egg that we got from the guy in Viridian Pewter City. And then we call it Carablast, which is useless until that evolves to Escavalier via Linkstone. So fun times for that one. Like I said, this was a counter inside Pewter City, and he gets Parental Bomb, which actually is a good ability. Unfortunately, he doesn't do anything. And then I get Panpour inside Dickle's Cave when you get Thief at, which is useless until I evolve it with a Water Stone, but you get my Kufu has Psychic Surge and whatever. That's fast. And then I beating crap out the rival there. Face Faulkner next, as I just watered him. And then face Flittle, who I just beat easily. Next is the first gym battle. I forgot to switch out my player, so Downtail's out. Sandshrew was really big in this one. Well, you guys know he was really big in this particular fight against Brock, since he resists the rock any rock type move they did, and stuff like that. He resists everything. I forgot. I thought for some reason I thought he galvanized. I played the game how many times, and he was galvanized, and then he's cousin berry, but then he went and drew it out. Is a Baroom, which would be a good idea if I didn't use Rock Tomb, because he's quite weak to my magnitude. So his speed fell, air boom pod, but he's still way faster than me. He used Bulldoze here, which is not stab, but it's from Baroom. So something happens there. I got magnitude 9, which will easily OHKO the Varoom. And we're moving along this Brock fight. Here, the next Pokemon he does send out is Onyx. And Onyx is what base, 130 defense. Weird spread stuff for Onyx. I do activate the Oranberry. And then we hit magnitude 7, which again, Onyx has way too high defense. He only did a little bit over half. So, that was not that great. And then when magnitude again, while he goes Bulldoze, lower my speed. I'm pretty much about 5 at this point. But he gets a crit this one, which is unfortunate. For sure, I could have lived one more of those Bulldozes before I could switch out. But unfortunate, so there it goes for me. I go, and then I contemplating a switch. And this time I do switch out to my Timmy, my Sylveon, because Onyx isn't great. So, and then the room is out. I don't worry about anything else. There goes Rock Tomb by the Onyx. Order me down there. And then do Zarman Cry, which is unfortunately my only fairy type move for a long time. Onyx gets taken care of, and then go Arction, which is a pretty problematic Pokemon, but it's okay. I do got what we call a Blastoise, which is cool. Let's Rock Tomb first, lower my speed, which is okay, whatever, stuff like that. Instead of go for Pluck, which they usually do, Rock Tomb again, but again that lowers my speed, some -2 speed. And then, like I said, I hit Scald on the Archon. Archon's now gone. It's easy one tap. And then last but not least, we gotta go back to the first Pokemon he has, which is a Geodude. Geodude with his 1 HP left. So what I end up doing, I end up switching out to my Citadel. Extra case, he does Explosion and crits me, but just go for Bulldoze, which is fine. And I do eat that up very nicely. But then I use Ice Jar, just get a guaranteed kill. Can't do anything about it. I got my priority straight. And he's down. down and out. And just like that, that's how we beat Brock. And Pure City get our first gym badge of the run. And then we get Chi-Yu, the right side of Pure City. It's really tough. This Chi-Yu. Um, I thought you could let a water gun. Apparently, you can't let a water gun. And now I got the Singapore now using the water stone with quick feet. So he upgraded quick feet. Water stone that's found at this Pokemon Center specifically. And then the Magic Heart guy, and I'm getting a Grand Bull, which is very fighting in this game. I put on my team. I do got a Marshtomp, which I don't think I showed you guys, but I do have Marshtomp now by leveling up everyone. And the Grand Bull has Super Luck, so he's good there. Indomitable, it's the cave encounter. Yeah, this cave, and I named it Jack. Why not? You guys Sandstream, you guys know, you guys saw Sandstream, so it is what it is with him. Mount Moon, it is what the place is called. So that was my encounter for that area. Pouring battle here before we get the fossils. I start off with my Citadel and Sylveon because they're like the best two on team. What you currently have. It's not the worst thing in the world we're doing, but it is in case that we should show this. And I did speed some points, and other times I didn't, which stuff happens like that from time to time. But what we do with it, yeah, just fast forward all the time. Covet into Drink, and there goes the save by one hit after Drainkiss from my Sylveon. So I'm contemplating whether I take out Sarah or not. I should just take out Sarah because problem is since it's burn, it's kind of useless in a way, but not really. Like Covet will do like 2 points of damage. See, does nothing. Legit does nothing. So basically, he can't beat me. It is 2-on-1. He cannot beat me. So the Sylveon does end up taking the barrel, and just like always, I take the fossil. Always take Dome Fossil. Always take Dome Fossil. Kabuto is better than Omastar. As he Dome. And then after that, we go against Archer in his fight. Since I Rapid Spin, first I Fake Out. I learned it through level up. Get Fake Out, which does land toxic debris out, which is not the best thing in the world. But one main thing that is really good though is I get Rapid Spin, so I can increase my speed while the toxic spike goes away. Toxic spike comes back on, but the first set of toxic spikes that was there disappears. Problem is he keeps going from Mud Shot, which lowers my speed. Some neutral speed. So it's basically like how many times in a row will I use Rapid Spin before I just give up on using Speed Force. Again, toxic debris again in the field. My main point was sweeping with my Blastoise. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this part of the game is sweeping everything my Blastoise. Just sweep everything. So I decided to just go and I just Scald. Just knock it out. I don't want to get my HP lower than what it is. I just want it out. I could have one-shot it using Scald very first turn, but one-shotting makes it probably away. And then, since I'm naturally faster than my unit, I use Scald. Still for half. My unit did use Berry Juice. He did use Bite. We did a decent amount of damage, but good thing my Berry kicks in. And then I harvest another Citrus, so let's go up there. Again, I use another Scald. He got crit, and then he got burned. And then another Bite puts me in range for another Citrus Berry. And I'm also full health after that. And my unit is now dead to the burn I give him. To a skull. And last but not least is the Hound Dweller with Unnerve. I don't have my berry on me anyways. And yeah. The Hound Dweller is now gone. There's Donatello. Not Donatello. The Hound Dweller is now gone. So we beat him. We got the Azumarill from the egg in Cerulean City. It's useless because it doesn't have huge power. So that kind of sucks. But I do have Azumarill. And here, not just this, there's like other um there's other encounters here I can get to. And see here, big calls. Ability is weak armor, which oh boy, weak armor. Investing world. Then we get to Raichu, the left out Cerulean City route. And see here, this is not Big Hall's set. So any move that he gets to learn, I'm replacing because he does not get Dragon Dance. You know, it's a good move. I'm not making him broken. It's illegal. I'm not trying to use illegal moves here. Raichu, the lone Raichu, which I got, which is I'm named Acho. Why? I don't know. And then I fish in Swan from Meganium. Level 3. So who knows what I can do with that with Meganium? It's better than nothing per se. And I'm basically trying to catch it here, and there it is. At the Meganium. It's gonna be very interesting what ability this Meganium has in order for me to do good things with it. Acho, you see here, he gets kind of down, which is nice. We get hit by a physical attack move. That's nice there. He always Thunderbolt and retarded Psychic. Uh, like the move relearner long neck. That's Iron Barb. I didn't show you guys this, and I forgot. The Sandslash has Intrepid Sword, which is very interesting. I got Intrepid Sword. Dante also learned Flash Cam by level up. He's immediately to his Ivy Sword, which is like kind of it's kind of a problem because he lost 3 of my Pokemon. If I had Ice Beam, sure, but that's the time. He Mega Drain almost did almost half, but did well there. Not until again, and I Flash Cannon. The Curlia. Curlia's not surviving this. Just why this Curlia, yeah, get out of here. Get out of my game, buddy. Not surviving. Not surviving that at all. And he got the Staravia, which is Intimidate, which is fine. I'm a special attacker. And then I just go with Icy Wind. It's super effective. He really can't do much against me. As an almost one shot. But heads up play by the opponent as he does Pluck, which takes my Citrus Berry and eats it. Which sucks, but you know. And then do Icy Wind again because I'm already faster. Only way he will outspeed me if he has Quick Attack, and he's not using it this time. So Staravia is gone. He has one more Pokemon left, which is a Ponyard. And then I just Scald. Even if he doesn't survive here, if he does survive, I just switch out. He uses Low Sleep, which does a little bit. He does a Sucker Punch, which does not kill, and then it's called a win. So just like that, I got the Poke Rider. So to that, next is the fight here against the Team Rocket at the end of the Nugget Bridge. You see there, I killed the Growlithe. Yeah, how he survives by Skull is actually insane. Problem is, Kamala is way strong right now. With Last Resort Protect, I don't have a Ghost type. So, as you here, see, Triple Resort, Sand Slash. I can't really do anything. So, I try to figure out what's my best sack at this point. And my best sack at this point, I decided to go on. Everyone inside, depending on what you guys think is the best sack or not. I decided to sack off the Gramble. You see, there's a shit ton of damage, and then I got knocked out, which is unfortunate. But he does not knock me out there. I so I go with the Meganium Reflect. Took a lot to no damage, and then took out the Togedemaru with my Sand Slash. You see, he's actually good with Intrepid Sword. Actually good. And then the immediately after Nugget Bridge, I got my first counter. It's our Armado, and you guys see here, he just takes forever to catch. Which I'm like, oh crap, I should probably replace, wait, not use him. And then what ends up happening is he knocks me out. Which sucks. Again, it's still the Armado just doesn't just get into the Pokeball, man. And I'm seriously, look at this. Just look at this, man. And finally, after like 30 Pokeballs, Armado gets caught inside the red. So it's unfortunate Armado KOs my Sand Slash. Sucks, but there's nothing much I can do about it. But yeah. I'm like, well, I'm playing 2 deaths back to back. I'm like, well, if this Armado better be good. But I lost my Intrepid Sword Sand Slash. So this Pokemon better be good. And look at that huge power. With a base 125 attack. He's on the team. Next encounter is Turtonator. Which it's a good Pokemon. Definitely good. Dragon, definitely need type of Dragon Fire at this point. And there it is. I caught the Turtonator. So it's gonna be interesting what his ability is in order for me to. I call it Eli. And then Turtonator is Stake Out, which is really nice. Really nice ability. If I get scared, Eli comes in. I do bulky, couple amounts of damage to the next person. And anyways, we go against Misty. I go my Raichu first because it's definitely faster than anything on her team. And I put a Magnet on it, so any realizations on it, I will go. Which I'm surprised that she's not going to Clodsir then. I'm surprised she didn't go to Clodsir now. Starmie somehow outspeeds the lone Raichu. I'd like to understand why that's the case. I probably could have went with like Timid Nature, probably outsped Starmie, but I OHKO anyways. So that's 2 down. Disregard. Next is a Clodsir, which again I'm surprised she did not go to Clodsir earlier. I know she's gonna bulldoze, but I couldn't tell if I would survive or not. I was thinking about throwing at someone else, like, but probably have 3 water types, and he has Water Sword, and Timmy doesn't do anything against this thing. And along that, he has Poison Jab, so it's Quad. So I kind of gotta go with him on Raichu. First turn Sidekick. Till just a lower half. It did not proc the berry. He bulldozes, which again is the problem. But I survive on 6, so thank you, Raichu. Thank you very much. And I saw it's a Clodsire. I outspeed this thing. If I don't, this is the fastest Clodsire in the world. Fastest. But I beat him. Next to Floatzel, which he will be faster than me. He doesn't have priority, but he will be faster. So because he's gonna be faster, I will switch out my lone Raichu and throw in my long neck Meganium. He uses Water Pulse first. And not a lot of damage, but he did get the confusion. So for me to win this game, I had to land Petal Storm. He does Icy Wind, which is not stab, but does a decent amount of damage. Really does. But like I said, I need to hit. And Petal Blizzard does indeed hit. And since it is a Floatzel, I am 2 levels higher. Floatzel is out. Therefore, beat Misty without losing a single Pokemon at this point. So only lost 2, which are close proximity to each other. Flip in there. Next is a South Australian. I caught a Hoopa. Unfortunately, not Hoopa bound, just regular Hoopa. I don't know how to get Hoopa bound in this game, so I'll have to look it up. But call a minister. So at least I'm deviating from water types, which is good because too many water types already. And then look at my Hoopa. He is weak armor. Yay me. With negative defense nature. Next route over, we have a shield on, which I can't really damage it. So you see my team at is nice. Really diverse is just one common weakness, you know. But we end up catching the shield on. But again, once I canning him up, he will evolve to a Bastiodon. And call Maria, he's a wall. Bastiodon is a wall. And he gets guts, which won't matter. I get Trico with an egg in Cerulean. So with the egg comes out the Trico. So actually my I love Trico. I beat what's it called? Pokemon Reborn with the Trico. But I like to call it Braxton, why not? And then just Trico set, gets Gluttony. And then I call Hoo using the Good Rod and Cerulean City. Which, oh well, I call Oxel. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a Hoo. I'm not using it anytime soon. He has self-sufficient, which is really good. I revived my fossil. My Caputo became a Doug Trio, which I've used this multiple times. So, nice for a appearance from a not Doug Trio, Dodrio with Serene Grace, which is cool. And then I use the Good Rod to that area between the SSN and the like entering exiting that area. I got Gallade. So it's interesting enough. I have a pretty balanced set of Pokemon in and out. The only one I not really balanced, I have too many water types. Yeah, I have a lot of water types. And then he has Torrent, which thank you very much. And then I call this Why Not. So that's great. Catching a Why Not that's the right side of Vermilion City. And I call it Damn because it's a Why Not. Like I said, he has pickup, so it doesn't matter because he evolves. Then I face Brennan on SS and I'm not losing Pokemon yet at this point, which is amazing. This Loudre lived a 1. A fake 1 against my Magnet using Raichu. Insane. Next, though, he uses Grovyle up next. I then switch on my Turtonator. My Turtonator is always the answer. Always the answer. That's where all of 34. My Turtonator does come out. He then uses Brockton, which is a perfect against me, but will also lose my speed. He didn't do that much damage against me, which is fine, but it's not stab, and Grovyle's attack isn't that great. I learned Flamethrower, but he does switch out. You guys remember, see him was it have, he has Stakeout, so he does a lot of damage with it. Next is my Meganium. He uses Hypnosis, but he misses, and then goes straight for Power Gem, so I'm surprised he did not attempt to go for another Hypnosis there, but I use Bubble Blizzard. Lunatone is now out, super effective hit, which means that he's gonna go out to the Grovyle once again. And he's probably gonna use Rock Tomb again, but again, it doesn't matter because I have my answer. Boy, I have an answer, my Turtonator. He's good. He used Power Up Punch here, which did 7 damage. 7 damage, but I use Flamethrower. He's Rock Tomb again this time around. He did a little bit more damage that time because he is now +1. But then I used my Citrus Berry. My Citrus Berry raised me up to 68. I'm a little bit over half. And then use Flamethrower on this Grovyle, and Grovyle's now gone. And just like that, we are down to one Pokemon, which is the Crawdaunt. Yes, the Crawdaunt the adaptability Crawdon. Kind of bigger problem with this since he will probably use a water type move like liquidation. Well, my Meganium, if he was fully healthy, is a wall for Crawdon. But I said go with the Blastoise first. And see what he does. He didn't do that much damage. But don't really have anything to touch him since he resists everything. I try to say it can burn. Did a decent amount, but no burn. It knocks off my citrus. And see that he did that much damage. That's a lot of damage. I then go to my Meganium just to see what he does next. He does Waterfall again. Did a decent amount again. Iron Barbs, he did a lot of damage. I just do I think I'm going Pelt Storm. I could go to my Sylveon, and I do because I think at this point I taught it Drain Kiss. He really needed it. Knock off again. Did a decent amount, and he knocked out my Wise Glasses, which is unfortunate. But here's my Drain Kiss to the Crawdon. If he attempts to go for Waterfall, I shouldn't live any hit, but it doesn't matter because I outcode from he was. So just like that, I surpassed Brendan. And here and got the cut. So you're like, why is low the comparing? What are you doing? Well, you my whole entire commentary. I forgot to go for my counter in Viridian City. So I used my counter in Viridian City before I fought both Bugsy and check and see his ability for Clefable there. Effect Spore, which is cool and nice when I stuff with that. And Whitney. I want to face those two back to back before I face Surge. Now we face Bugsy. I brought in the Clefable. A better answer would have been Sylveon, but I wasn't thinking as he uses knockoff. Did a decent amount of damage. Really did. Like I said, Citrus Berry is knocked off. I did a little bit over half. 2 low kicks. And then I'll go for U-turn again. Unfortunately, he used U-turn and Scizor comes out, which I disarm cried and I did nothing. He ate that up, which is fine. He definitely used Bullet Punch at this point in time, which doesn't matter. I ain't going Madonna. I'm going my Blastoise because why not? It's a Blastoise. I'm in the rain. Bullet Punch. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I ate that up. And then basically, I Scald. Because why not? And that as a burn, I got the burn. I thought originally he had Lumberry, but it's just another citrus. Nothing happens. He uses Rock Smash. No defense fall, which is really good because with Bugsy's physical attacking mons, I would like to not have a defense fall, especially with a Swords Dancing Scyther coming out in this fight. And speaking of Swords Dancing Scythers, it comes out. So I decided to go Icy Wind here as his Swords Dance. Look at that. I'm making plays, and I bet you didn't know I have Icy Wind, so I decreased the speed by 1. That did almost half. If that did almost half on Icy Wind, in the rain, stab, Scald, will it should indeed kill, and it does. So, just like that, Scyther is gone. So Scyther is gone. Next is Ladian. Ladian is an interesting piece because it has Thunder Punch, but I didn't want to throw anyone else out there currently, so I decided to just keep him in. I'll use Scald for Thunder Punch, and did 42, but my Citrus Berry kicks in, equip me up to 67, and then I use my Scald here. Did again a little over half. And my Harvest now kicks in, so next time he uses anything, I should be able to use my Citrus Berry, use Thunder Punch, which was kind of close. A crit would have killed me, that crit. But my Citrus Berry props up. I use Scald again. And just like that, Ladian is gone. So she has one more Pokemon, which is the first Pokemon, which is the Glitchxcity. Since you turned out, it never came back out. Number 72. 72 HP. 72 HP left. I should have just kept Blast Whistle, but I knew he was on first impression, and I really want to take first impression from him. So here's first impression again. Did decent amount of damage. Even does knock off, he's not beating me. There's no way he beats me. Yeah, see. Citrus Berry is gone, but again, Flamethrower. You know, it isn't rain. It is a Flamethrower, and I win. So just like that, Bugsy's defeated. And then immediately after that, I go against Whitney. She leaves out with Tinkaton. I decided to go off with my Dodrio. With Serene Grace, I now have Drill Run, which is how it has high chance of crit. So essentially, with Serene Grace, I should get a crit. I get a crit. So Tinkaton goes down one shot to me. Next is the Miltank, which is a problem because it does indeed have high horsepower, which again is a problem. I started bringing Wobbuffet in this fight. It's interesting. Because Wobbuffet, actually high HP, can knock out people a lot. But this Miltank's hard. I would have brought the Gallery with me. I would have. Problem is, it went 0 fighting moves level up. 0. So there's high horsepower. Miltank didn't do a whole lot. So I decided to counter again. But we drew it and went with the Drampa, which Drampa's really scary with normal gym Hyper Voice, as he does it first time here. Really big problem. I guess against them, but I survived. I do indeed survive against the Drampa. And then I mirror coat Drampa, and guess what? Drampa's now gone. There's 2 threats gone off the side of Whitney. And then we have Vergraph, which is interesting, which has Shell Ball plus Parental Bond. And to be quite honest, no one in my team should really want to take a Parental Bonding move. It also makes note worth too that the Bastiodon, which I never showed, he actually got Prankster, so it's interesting enough. So I mirror code it because I don't think I was going to survive with Destiny Bond, but even with the Parental Bond and everything, I did survive, but I don't know why mirror code didn't do that much damage. Because he brought from what 96 to 1 with the Parental Bond. I mean, sure, the Parental Bond damage added in there, and there should have been like 180. And there's no way Fergal lives on 180. Even then, like, you're telling me I know it's a 252 HP investment into Fergraph, but you're telling me that Fergraph has that much HP, almost more than the Wobbuffet. More than Wobbuffet. Sure he is. What do you guys say in that one? Now, again, it's a tough. I don't have a bug, so I can't just use a bug. I just don't have any answers to this Vergraph. I don't, which sucks. But I do have my Sylveon. I went widescreen, but he switched out the Vergraph over the Dunsparce, which itself is a problem. I then decided to go with Misty Terrain. So if the Dunsparce decided to body slam me, he cannot paralyze me. But fortunately, he coiled up. That is a problem. Coiling up Dunsparce is a problem. So If I had to use Drain Kiss on it, I just had to. Unfortunately, only did like a quarter of his health, which is unfortunate because at any point in time he just used Bias him, he just kills my Sylveon. And see, Maria could um, theoretically live any hit, but fortunately, he survives a little bit slow in health, and I lose my Sylveon. Doesn't matter. The Donatello beats up the Dunsparce. Miltank is in. You got Para first turn. Fortunately with the Para, he just milk drinks, and sometimes I get paralyzed, sometimes I don't. It, so essentially, Miltank has one more hit, so then I just go with my Bastiodon. Interesting, my Bastiodon here is I have Ancient Power Earthquake, so he uses Shadow Ball first time around for the Figurath. Didn't do much, but he did get. But here I got two boosts, and then I killed the Figurath. So clean sweep Whitney, and then I go with against Lieutenant Surge for the third gym battle. See here, Pikachu's first is part water type in this game, so essentially I use Pell Blizzard. This is the only time the game is useful in this game. Not this game, but inside here. He uses Empower. What I should have done here, just super effective. I should have Drain Kiss, but I just want Pell Blizzard to guarantee it'll kill. I don't know if Drain Kiss would kill. It's stab, but I don't know if it'll kill or not. But Pikachu dies. It's gone. Next is a Palmont, which is scary to say the least. Be it with he has Punching Glove, Iron Fist, so that's a problem. Safe. He does go. He opts for Eye Punch, which I didn't calc, but I use base stats in my head, and he's just faster than anything on my team. So there's my defense there. And then I decided to go with my homie, my Huge Power. The first time you guys get to use it in action. Huge Power, Armado, and now I have Bulldoze, which everyone's team is weak to Bulldoze. It doesn't have a fly type, a Kilowattrel, which probably would have been helpful. And not stab, but Huge Power, Okos, the Palmont. So, we know there. Manectric then comes out with Intimidate, which is a problem. It is definitely a problem. So essentially, trying to figure out what to do in order for this. I didn't want to throw out my Dojo yet because I didn't want to get a second Intimidate boost. But the Manectric does use Charge Beam and does get first boost from it. I could reward here to save the trouble and everything, but I decided to go for a burn, and he got another boost on here. See, I just did a little bit over half, so it's a roll for me to go for that. He goes for another charging that makes him a +3, which is again a huge problem. I don't know if Charge Beam can miss in this game or not. I know it can miss like outside this game. So I was debating to switch to the Dodrio now, but I decided to protect first to see what he would do. And then he went for Charge Beam. So from that point, I was pretty confident that if I go my Dodrio, it would definitely Charge Beam. I think it would definitely Charge Beam. So Dodrio does come out, and I projected the Charge Beam there. I then go for Bulldoze. He'd go for Hidden Power, which is Grass. He almost O-code me, which is insane. But then, like I said, I use Bulldoze there. It's a problem. That is a problem. Problem is now we have a Belly Bolt, which his health item is a Sugar Berry, but again, I can't really do much to this. Pokemon, I do have a Crustle on the back, but I kind of don't want to use a Crustle, especially when he has Muddy Water. I bet there's no reason for him not to use Muddy Water, so I decided to Drill Run. And Drill Run is perfect in this scenario, as I use Drill Run. He used Berry, almost half with it. Electromorphosis would help him. And then use Hidden Power, which I think we thought it would kill me, but I survived on 1 HP, so the Dodrio still want to be here. Dodrio! So, Dodrio and next up the Belly Bolt. As we beat the Belly Bolt there, so we lived in one. And then the last one is the Raichu. Now, I would, I think I wait one of sacrificing this Dodrio here. But it has Focus Sash, so I can't just straight up just Drill Run. So I just U-turn. I'm like, if I die, I die. But U-turn, I outsped the Raichu as brought down to its Focus Sash here, which is really nice to get his Focus Sash done. And then, as I bring out the one Pokemon on my team that walls it, which is a Hoopa. So Hoopa gets to have some screen time here. He gets Side Shock, which attacks it physically. Didn't do nothing. And then I just use Astonish, and he Side Shocks me again. Which probably didn't do, just discharge me, but whatever. And Astonish, just like that, I beat Lieutenant Surge. So good job for me, good job for the team. I beat Lieutenant Surge. Next, so I got the Swampert now. Evolutions. I got Swampert. He has Sand Spit, which is good because he's part ground, so helps me out. And then I got the Walrein evolved. Well, like I said, level 4 makes more drive, so that's also a good ability for him. Raises speed, and then realizes that's fast. Now I got a Sceptile here, and Sceptile now has Triage, which is good when I get Giga Drain. For some reason, attacks at high. Sense Scourge is my counter. Right side is Rolling City. And then basically, I try to catch it, but basically just like the end of the episode. And I caught the Sense Scourge. It's the end of the episode. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. You guys did hit the like, comment, and subscribe to show out more content as I try to figure out the name of this Pokemon. It's been good times. Next we should get to Cerulean and Cerulean Celadon, and maybe we do real commentary from that point on. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of you guys' day.